Hey guys, Leaver here once again. Welcome back to another video. I know it's been like 3 weeks, guys. I know it's just been really busy with work, holiday time. Oh, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I had a good Thanksgiving. I had 2 Thanksgivings last week. Yeah, I don't have to work on Thanksgiving, thankfully. So. But guys, I am thankful to be back here on YouTube. I am thankful for you guys, for my subscribers as always. I just hope the channel keeps on growing. We're still at 410 subscribers, so don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, guys. I know hopefully I shared my community post. I did write an update on there, so guys, if you don't see an update video, I will do it on community post. If there's something ever going on my channel, or if I'm not on YouTube for a while, I'll put it on my community post as well. If I can't do a video out of it, which if I feel like it's not necessary to do that, I can just do a community post telling you guys what's going on with me. So make sure you pay attention to my community post on my YouTube channel, okay? It should pop up, or at least you can look on the word community. It should be there, But anyway, guys, I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you stay safe. I hope you got to eat some good turkey, good food. I got to eat some good mac and cheese, some good wings on Thanksgiving, So I had a good Thanksgiving. It was good to relax, so. But, and welcome to December. We're in the month of December, Christmas time now. Yeah, I can't believe the last month of the year, and we're going to be in 2024. In either like 5 or 6 or 7 weeks, I think. Something like that. But, anyway, I was finishing up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As you know, I've been on the 1980s cartoon because I've been on the 90s era superhero movies, but I will review the 90s TMT movies too, Ninja Turtle movies. But I wanted to talk about the 80s cartoon first because that's part of it. So, the last one I'll be talking about is Volume 3, my thoughts on favorite episodes of TMT 1980s cartoon, Teenage Mutant Turtles, the 1980s cartoon, Season 3 of the 1980s cartoon is what I mean. And guys, just to let you know, this will be my last time, not my last time, but my last time for now, talking about TV shows. As after this, I'll be doing a Christmas review and going back to superhero movies. And of course, at the end of this year, I'm going to be doing a Happy New Year video. So, on January 1st, 2024, so definitely look forward to that. So anyway, I just want to let you know, this will be the last one for now. I'm thinking the next one will be Arrow, but from now on it'll be reviewing superhero movies from the 90s era, the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, animated superhero movies like DC, Marvel. So, it'll be just movie reviews after this pretty much. But I will go back to TV shows, but it won't be for a while. I'll be taking a good long break from doing this, but this will just be the last time I do one of these videos, just to give you guys a head up. So this is like the last TV show season I'm talking about for now. But I'm not finished with it, it's just the last one for now. But anyway, let's get to it. I will say this was a pretty fun season. I still say Season 2 is probably my favorite, but this was a good season. I thought it was pretty fun. Again, the show is cheesy, like I said, but that's part of the charm of it. It's cheesy, it's corny, it's got the pop culture references, it's got the cheesy one-liners all the time, and it's a fun watch for 80s cartoon. If you want your kids to get into Ninja Turtles, definitely recommend the 80s cartoon. It's fun to watch. Just in case, there is a darker version of Teenage Mutant Turtles, I believe, too, but still, this is good, too. Either version is okay with me, as long as it's good. At least it knows what it is. But anyway, what Season 3 is about, though, and I won't be talking about every episode. There's a lot of other episodes here. I'll only be talking about these 12 episodes right here. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of other episodes, but sadly I will not be talking about. Sorry, guys. I was sure you talk about more, all of it, but this is all the things I have. I'm sorry. But anyway, what this season is about is that in this season, for most of this season, the Technodrome is located in the Earth's core. Remember, because at the end of Season 2, when Krang and Shredder try to invade the Earth, they got defeated at the end. So they were stuck in the Technodrome. They're stuck located, at the end, towards the end of the Earth, in the Earth's core. So they have to use transport model drills, or use to travel between the Technodrome and the Earth's surface. So basically, they're trying to repower it, and the Turtles have to stop Shredder, along with the Bebop and Rocksteady, and along with Krang, trying to get back up, use Technodrome to get back up to the surface so that they can invade the Earth, take over the world, and they're just trying to defeat them. But yeah, that's pretty much what this season is about. So, and I have my episodes written down. So, again, it's only 12, and each episode is only 30 minutes long. So, sorry. Just to give y'all a heads up, I'll be moving next year out of this apartment. I don't know if I'll still live with my dad or somewhere by myself if I have money by the time. I don't know. If not, though, but hopefully I want to live in a house. But anyway, back to the video. Sorry. But anyway, go ahead with my favorite episodes. The first one being Beneath the Streets. And this episode starts off with the Turtles they're lacking off. They defeated Krang and Shredder, and of course they're just chilling. They're just relaxing, just goofing around, slacking off. Yeah. And Splinter says, "Y'all need to be ready." Splinter fights with them. He trains with them. He's like, "Y'all need to do better. You need to be ready because Shredder could come back in time." Like, "Oh, Master Splinter, everything will be okay." And so, they want to go somewhere, but they had to tell him. But they turn their turtle radio computer off. It's Splinter or April can, call them. So they turn it off. They put on these coats and they go watch a movie. Yeah, and go eat some pizza. But meanwhile, Shredder and Krang are trying to get a device to come back to steal it. Yeah, so he can't contact the Turtles. So along with him and April, they go in the Turtle Court van or her truck or whatever to go fight Splinter. But Splinter gets injured real bad. So the Turtles, mad, and they say, we apologize, we couldn't slacking off. So they go fight Shredder, and of course, defeat him. Shredder just goes back into the Earth's core, They drive back in the drill, and along with their cheesy one-liners, which is always fun to listen to. But Beneath the Streets, the Turtles, in this episode, they learn a lesson that, you shouldn't slack off, that they're heroes, and that's who they are. They should have this responsibility, is to always be there when they're needed. But good episode. Alright, and this is another favorite of mine. It's called Turtles on Trial. Of course, with Turtles fighting crime, we have a guy on TV, figure, I forget his name. He's kind of like Jace. No, he's not like Jace Reno. He's just a guy that's rude, mean, but trying to ruin their reputation, saying that they're villains, trying to turn people against them. Even in the episode when the Turtles try to go fight, Shredder, people try to, a mob almost attacks them because they see them as a threat to society. And Krang, Shredder, as always hears his complaining. He's like, "Krang, why don't you go up there and yourself and defeat them?" He's like, "Shredder, that's not a bad idea, And he steals, makes a robot machine and tries to take them down. Almost kills the news radio guy or the TV show host that they talk to. They talk to him like on a TV set. And he's like, "Why do you carry, this is a complaint minister, why do they carry weapons?" I'm like, "Well, dumbass, because they're Ninja Turtles. So ninja carry weapons. They're not slicing people or killing people." The Michelangelo makes a good point to him. He's like, "Hey, dude, you try to save the Earth, save the world 24/7, And that's why we use these weapons. Like, we're just here to help. That's what we're doing. We just want to help people. We're good guys. We're Turtles. We're different, but we're good guys," is what they're saying, trying to defend their case. But then Krang tries to attack them with his robot, but they defeat him. Shredder tries to show up to see what happens, but they end up grabbing Krang out of there. Just his brain is what he is, literally, just a brain. But they're defeated. But yeah, fun episode. But that was Turtles on Trial. And then another favorite of mine is called Attack of the 50-Foot Irma. Irma is basically, she is the lady that's friends with O'Neill at work. She works with her, and she always complains that she wants to, be with a man, or she's, in this episode she complains about her diet, that she's hungry, and able to go out for an ice cream. But Krang creates this weapon that can enlarge people. He enlarges Shredder, trying to use this weapon for, I forget what other reason. but due to her clumsy nature, the accident, she's the one that gets shot with this weapon, and she grows tall. She's causing all this chaos. The Arma's coming after the turtles tell, "It's okay, Arma." She's crying like, I didn't mean to do this. I'm not mean, guys. And they're trying to be just nice and sweet to her. She knows about their existence ever since season 2. But season 1, she was suspicious of their existence. But season 2, she actually found out about them. When April was in trouble. But when she becomes this gigantic, giant lady, 50-foot lady, they try to help her out, and so the turtles tell her it's okay, and they are able to get her to shrink back before the army comes to get her. They had her like in a shaft or whatever. It's not a shaft. It's kind of like a place where you put airplanes in. But she breaks it by accident. But Arma, comes, goes back to normal size though. And they celebrate her birthday at the end, and that was funny. And again, all the cheesy one-liners is always fun to listen to. Alright. Another favorite of mine is... Well, I'm going to talk about this episode. This episode I thought was alright. This was the Maltese hamster. Oh, the Mustang. No, never mind. I'll like that episode. I can't believe I put it okay. But there's one episode that was okay. I'm sorry. I must have got confused a little bit. Long day. But this is one of my favorites. I'm sorry. The Maltese hamster. This is where April wants to buy this antique. That's wants to buy a hamster. Michelangelo wants to buy an antique that can make pizza because he loves pizza, but the guy tells him no. These other gangsters come up to get his food. To get this antique bird or whatever, owl, and it's got something in there that Shredder wants, and the bad guys want. So Donatello and April have to find out what it is because, Splinter gets kidnapped, Michelangelo gets kidnapped, and so does Raphael. So April and Donatello have to find out what it is. Donatello throughout the episode does this voice, because they have the transfer. He's got this I'm a detective kind of voice, I thought that was pretty funny. But he's able to track the bad guys on. Donatello, he's the smartest of the turtles. He creates all the inventions, so he's able to outsmart the bad guys. Even make them, they tell him what's inside the antique bird. Of course, they find out it's Shredder who wants it, and crying, but they defeat them, like always. Yeah, but they defeat them. That was a fun episode. So you have a fun episode, and then you got him doing more of that talk, and so Raphael was like, "Shut up, Donatello," and they save him at the end. But it was a fun episode. Yeah, I enjoyed that episode. But there's the molest hamster, the molest hamster. Sorry. Another favorite of mine is called Sky Turtles. This is where Krang and Shredder end up creating a device that can defy gravity. So you're like kind of in outer space, but on Earth. They're flowing up, and they're trying to find out what the problem is. And so they find out it's Shredder, because they've been to the core, so they're able to create this device, power it more up, but Krang tells them to slow it down, but Shredder wants more of this power to control the city. Figures he can get the city under his control. So, they fly the turtle blimp or whatever. Yeah, turtle blimp, which is cool. And try to find the machine. But Shredder cranks it up a little more and is able to get buildings, and buildings are flying on top of the earth, and everything's going to be sent to outer space, the whole city. So, the turtles have to stop him. This gravity altering device, but when it's backwards, people will either get stuck to the ground, turtle mobile gets stuck to the ground, people can't move, So Bebop and Rocksteady have to wear these boots, that can keep them, gravity and keep them just walking normally. Until, they trick Rocksteady by calling him an idiot or just make fun of him. He's like, hey, you can't, and then they trip him up and they steal his boots. They have somebody else, one of the Foot Clan with them, which are robots, since this is a show for kids. The foot soldiers, the foot ninjas are just robots, so they have to destroy them. But they get those anti-gravity boots and they defeat Shredder, take him down, as always. But Star Turtles was a fun episode. And pretty scary, I would say, though, because flying all the way up there, that'd be scary. Because you can't really breathe, because we can't breathe in outer space. Then another favorite of mine is called The Old Switcheroo. You have the turtles just hanging out in the lair, practicing their fighting. Leonardo accidentally gets injured, gets his hand hurt, so Splinter comes with them. They have to go out to Shredder because he's up to something. And it's this device that is this machine that, when Shredder and Splinter are fighting, they both end up going into this machine together, and this machine switches their bodies, but nobody realizes it yet. They call him Balls, and Shredder, who's actually Splinter, and Splinter, who's in Shredder's body, is like this. Wait a minute, I'm Shredder? How am I coming this? So, at first he's acting nice, like saying thank you, which that's not Shredder, because he's always calls Bebop and Rocksteady idiots, fools. He's never nice to them at all. He always mean to them. He's like, okay, I better be mean to him. Splinter realizes, he tries to talk to Krang about creating a device of this, but he's not trying to act too strange. Even, since Krang thinks he's acting so weird, he tries to use his machine on him to find out if he's really Shredder, but he used to think these negative thoughts that, I guess you say, Shredder has, or these evil thoughts he'd have. Splinter, it's just acting weird. His Shredder, who's in Splinter's body, doesn't realize it, and he orders them, he trains them hard, fights them, and he's mean to April, yelling at her to get out, and he's like, well, I see it, and he's like, of course, my pupils, but he's being real mean. Eventually, they're able to find out that Splinter, that Shredder is in Splinter's body, so they had to fight him. Everyone else is clueless, but eventually they find out what is happening. They go back to the place again, and they end up switching bodies back again. But it was a fun episode to watch. Yeah, interesting. But the Old Switcheroo, that was a fun episode. Now this is the episode I didn't like mostly. Burns Blues. This one I thought was alright. This is where you have the middle of a summer heat wave. This is where Vernon and Byrne, who, Vernon is the kind of uptight guy at work who tries to steal stories from April, I would say. Byrne is her annoying boss who hates the turtles, thinks they're criminals to go after them, but then you have, it was Shredder and Krang selling these devices, trying to repower the Technodrome, and of course the ninjas that stop them, but they end up getting frozen, or they put on ice, but they end up getting out of it. Then the other episode of Burns and Vernon and Byrne going after it, which I thought was just pretty annoying. I don't really care for Burns too much. Vernon can be an annoying character, but Burns was, I just didn't care for these characters too much. I know they're part of the show, and April has a boss, of course. I know on Channel 6, being a news reporter, she would have a supervisor and, obviously another person, co-workers as well. So yeah, you got to show them too, though. But it was an alright episode. Yeah, I just never cared for Edward Balls in this. I thought he was a bit of a jerk. Always to me, never really cared for the character too much, but that's just me. But it was alright. Then another favorite of mine is called The Fifth Turtle, where you have this 13-year-old boy named Zach, who at first, Raphael and Donatello are out just getting some grocery shopping. He's got to try to attack them. Zach shows up, dressed up as a turtle. Tries to fight with them. Tries to help them fight, but he's clumsy. They tell him to get out of there. He accidentally takes their turtle communicator with him. He tells his brother, I saw the Ninja Turtles. He meets himself downstairs. Raphael's like, oh, wow, nice to meet you guys. I've always been a big fan. And they tell him to get out because go back home. But he's sleeping. He overhears what they're saying. Donatello's calling April about this. They said they have to, go defeat Shredder because Shredder's trying to steal this machine, this device. And so he tries to show up again, but rumors things, Raphael ends up saving him. And he's able to find the turtles by tracking them to their lair and tries to their blueprints because of his superhero kit or whatever he has, And Splinter's impressed with him, so they let him stay. They teach him some stuff. They kind of bond with him a little bit. That was fun to watch. Tells him to go home though. But he's able to eventually, help them defeat Shredder by pushing this button communicator that makes this loud noise that irritates the turtles, and also Shredder, Bebop, and Rest definitely hurts their ears the most. And thanks to him, though, they're able to defeat Shredder, and they give him a ride back home, and they say, bye, you're a good asset to the team. Yeah. But yeah, the fifth turtle, cheesy, but a really fun episode, I thought, Then, another favorite of mine is called Enter the Rat King. This is where a mysterious sewer-dwelling man known as the Rat King has unnatural ability to put rats under his control, with this music he can play. And these rats are terrorizing people in New York City. And it even, gets in Splinter's ears too, and Splinter's hair as well. They're like, Splinter, you okay? We'll go to look after him. That's what the turtles say. April ends up getting kidnapped by the Rat King. And he tells her, I'm the Rat King. All the rats will serve me, and the whole city will serve me. He's like, you're insane. That's what April tells him. Oh yeah, Shredder's not in this episode. Yeah. Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, they're not in this episode. It's just the Rat King, which was nice though. I did really like this episode. Shredder is played for laughs in here, so it's good to see a different villain. But he's got to control these rats. And he does get control of Splinter, and he tells Splinter, I'm your new master. Do what I say. Defeat the turtles, and Splinter fights them for a bit. Which they were talking him out of it. Yeah. But eventually they're able to defeat the Rat King. Rat King gets away though. But they do defeat him, and all his rats. And save April. But that was a fun episode, I thought. Yeah, but no Shredder in this episode, which was fine with me. It was good to have a different villain in this episode. I like the Rat King. Yeah, he's crazy, but and rats I don't like rats. Excuse me. Another favorite of mine is called Turtles at the Earth's Core. In this episode, the turtles they end up witnessing a living dinosaur who they named Dippy, which is a Bronchiosaurus, like in Jurassic Park. Remember the dinosaur in Jurassic Park that we first saw in the movie when they went to Jurassic Park, when Sam Neill was looking and there was a beautiful music, John Williams music score playing. That was this dinosaur, but in animation. Really good animation for this dinosaur. He's like a really big dog, kind of in a way. Yeah. Because he picks up Michelangelo and it leaves him hanging out to dry, literally. Like I was stressed with all of them, but they find out he's able to get through a cord. Actually, it's because it was Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady who've been using cranking machine to get this diamond, that will power the Technodrome. They've been trying to steal it. The turtles go down there with the April. they get the turtle come up, but this one of the flying dinosaurs, I forget what you call it, destroys it. April's trying to figure out, where she's going to go on vacation. Well, I guess she gets one here if they go to, like kind of Land Before Time here. They run into a T-Rex, and the T-Rex start fighting. We're like, well, let's go before they start fighting over the check. I thought that was funny. Yeah, but this diamond will recharge the power of the cells of the Technodrome. They would steal it though because he got the Foot Clan too helping them out. They ride on Dippy, which they named the dinosaur. They ride on Dippy, and eventually, they do steal the diamond, but they decide to get it back because Dippy's sad because eventually, when this diamond goes, it'll take their way of life, and the dinosaurs will die. So they're able to, get the help of the dinosaurs. Thanks to Dippy, doing the scream out, yelling for help. They're able to attack them and get the diamond back. It does get injured though, so yeah. But they do get it back, and Shredder and Krang are once again defeated. I think it was, in this episode, they also play football with the diamond, which I thought was fun. It was a fun episode. It's just see the turtles being around dinosaurs and stuff. I like that. I thought that was fun. There's 2 more episodes, guys, and I'm done. Alright, that is April Fool, aka April Foolish. This is where you have an Emperor Alistair from another country coming to the United States. He's getting this sample of Lithium-90, which is a device which gets noticed by Krang, so he can power up his Technodrome. To celebrate, between the country and the U.S., the Emperor hosts this ball, and April's going to go there to do some interviews, but she can't dress like that. So with the help of armor, she looks completely different, like a princess. They changed her one. The turtles go there to keep an eye on her. Well, sure, be what I say. The princess, real princess who, Princess Mulway, Princess M, I'll call Princess M. She looks exactly like April, so she decides to just go out and adventure out in the U.S. a little bit in New York City, while April ends up in a room trying to investigate stuff. But Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady show up and kidnap her. Found that she can still be somewhat for ransom as a trick to get, this device by kidnapping his daughter and, eventually kidnap make sure the Emperor gets them. They think that this turtle have done some better, so they have to fight them a little bit, and they want to investigate everybody. He's got this computer, the turtle communicator. They're going to manually kidnap his daughter because they take off their bandanas. They say, this ain't a mess, this is really us. But they run out of there. But they're able to shut her down and give up her, and they save April, and the princess comes back and tells them to stop, and they help them, and they defeat Shredder and Krang. Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady, they defeat them. Shredder tries to take a device that he thought he took, but the device got destroyed and explodes. Krang up, and like, Shredder, you moron! I could have been blown up. But they lose at the end. But a fun episode, I thought. Yeah. But this was a fun episode. It is an April Fool. And one more episode in, that is Attack of the Big Mac. This is where April was doing like an interview, wherever the turtles are watching. You have this robot warrior, or you can call him Mac, who arrives. He arrives from Earth. He's from the future, from 400 years from now. Future's from 400 years. He's just there because he wants to, because there's so much war. Found out that Mac doesn't like violence. He detests violence. He hates it. At first he fights with people because they're fighting him. They're attacking him, so he's defending himself. He kind of grabs April. We're not going to harm her, but the turtles think he did, and they fight him until, White Eyes was like, hey, there's a dance. He's able to get him to goof off with him. But, he goes for it, and he says, I'm sorry, I just testify. He does this kind of cowboy voice, which I thought was funny. They go to the library, look at these books. He's a fast reader. So Gary Go tries to catch them, but, he is able to not use violence on them. He just able to get his pants down, literally, by shooting them off. But they get away. But Shredder wants to, of course, get control of him. Shredder tries to put this device in, but it doesn't work. And the Shredder, they need to take him back. And he doesn't want to go back, so he back over here starts talking about him, so he starts to run away. But Shredder catches him, tries to use him against violence against the Turtles, so the Turtles have to bring him back, and they do. And then they feed Shredder and crying. So they fell, and they end up getting him safely back to his dimension, but he didn't want to go back to the future. He had to go back because he didn't belong at the time. But it was a fun episode, and it kind of reminded me of, I was different, but short-circuited a little bit. From a movie, just a robot that didn't want to be violent, that was peaceful, that hated violence, like that. And I liked his friendship with the Ninja Turtles. That was fun with the Turtles. But it was a fun episode. So fun season, guys. And there's a lot more episodes here to talk about, but fortunately I wasn't able to watch all of them. Sorry. Yeah, there is a lot more to watch, guys, but fortunately I only had 12 episodes to talk about. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. That's it. That is my last time talking about TV shows for a while. Ooh. Well, it'll be different if I move next year, but even though I do move next year, I'm still going to be on superhero movies a lot. So from now on, I'll just be reviewing movies as of now. So yeah, I am done talking about Ninja Turtles, the 80s cartoon. Sorry I don't have the 10 seasons or anything. That's it. I'm going to get my final thoughts on this. Is that this was a fun season. Like I said, it's cheesy one-liner. It's got a lot of popcorn purposes, though the whole show does. But it's a fun watch. If you don't like the darker side of the dark version of Ninja Turtles, if you like the lighthearted version of it, then this is for you. But if you like those like I do, then this is for you too. Or if you're a fan of Ninja Turtles like I am, then this is for you. I recommend it. If you're a fan of Ninja Turtles, but you've never seen the 80s cartoon, I highly recommend it. And this season was a lot of fun, so I'm going to give season 3 a thumbs up. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Really good show. Good episode. Good season. But, it's a whole lot of fun to watch. Anyway, guys, I will like it, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. So let me know, guys, if you've seen the 1980s cartoon of the 1987 cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what do you think of the show? Have you seen season 3? Have you seen all 10 seasons? I have not seen all 10 seasons. I've never seen the rest of these episodes. I've never seen season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or some episodes of 10 seasons, but I'm not going to talk about that because I only talk about, the seasons in order. But that's just me. I just like to do it in order. But that's just me. But I guess I'll go ahead and explain the next 3 videos coming up. I'll go ahead and spoil the surprise. I can't help it. And it won't be but next will be a Christmas review. Sure, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and just mention the next videos here really quick. But again, I got next year, I got January too. So anyway, for my next Christmas review this year, I'm going to be, this is a sequel to the 1991 Disney film, which I did buy. Bought this maybe a few weeks ago, something like that. But that is, of course, I'm going to be reviewing Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. It's a Christmas little animated movie. And I figured since it's The Enchanted Christmas, I figured why not review it. Yeah. Again, this is the direct-to-video sequel to Beauty and the Beast, the original film. Yeah, and a lot better than the remake. I grew up kind of watching this movie a little bit, so yeah. But I remember liking this. I've never seen the Bill's Magical World. Never seen that one. But I've seen Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. So stay tuned. This will be my next review. Probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta do some stuff to get ready for work. So this review probably will be on December 9th. And if I can, I want to do reviews on the weekend too. So, and then after doing that, I'll get back to some superhero movies. I might be able to do 3. It might be either 3 movies or 2, maybe 4. It's just maybe, folks. Maybe. Just sometimes I might have plans just to hang out with family. Or, of course, because of Christmas coming up too. The holidays coming up. Christmas coming up as well. So, don't be thinking, oh, we're going to superhero movies. Again, we got January too, so I'm not really that worried about it. But when we get back to, like I said, reviewing 90s superhero movies, 90s era superhero movies, starting with the year 1990. Yeah, we already talked about the 1990 The Flash movie. Now we're getting to the 1990 superhero movies, 1990 to 1999. So, the 90s era superhero movies will be starting with The Death of the Incredible Hulk. This will be the first one. Sorry about the glare. This will be the first one. This could be next Sunday. I don't know. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original film, the first movie, the 1990 film, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So definitely look forward to reviewing that. And it could just end up being those 2, but if it ends up being a 3rd one, or a 4th one, well, sorry. I'm going too fast. But then, of course, next will be Dick Tracy. No. And then if I do come up with the next one, maybe I'll go ahead and just show one more. Kind of hoping, because this is an underrated sequel. RoboCop 2. I will be doing a revisit review on RoboCop 2. I did already do a revisit review on RoboCop, the first movie. I did read RoboCop 2 before, so you can still check that original review out on my channel. It's still on my channel. Just look up RoboCop reviews. You'll see this one on there. But also stay tuned. I will be like I said, for the first movie, this will be a revisit review on RoboCop 2. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. The RoboCop 2. Yeah. So, I don't know, folks, but I'm hoping I get a chance to review all these movies. Again, I'm going by years and months. I think these were June, and I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the first film, the 1991. I think this was in March, and when I looked it up, it said February this was released. So this is why this is first. But, yeah. But, of course, Beauty and the Beast and Enchanted Christmas. Stay tuned for this. This will be next. Oh, and again, like I said, January 1st, that will be a Happy New Year video when we get in 2024. So I'll look forward to doing that. I hope you guys look forward to that. I'm so glad to be back on YouTube, guys. But I will not be doing a video, of course, when it comes, Christmas week. Because Christmas is, I think, on a Monday this year. Christmas Eve is on a Sunday this year. So no videos that weekend. Just letting you know. Don't expect any videos on that weekend, okay? But anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 through. Let me guys know what you think of this show if you've seen it. And if you haven't, again, I highly recommend it. If you have never seen it, I recommend it. But let me know in the comments down, guys, what do you think of this show. Also, how was your Thanksgiving? But thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night or a good day wherever you're at. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Cowabunga. Bye-bye. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye-bye. Probably see you next Saturday. Thanks for watching. Bye.